Love, what's up, world? Butterfly petals. It was only over here. I was, I was singing this song with my ukulele, and I knocked out. Oh my gosh! But it was a song called Butterfly Fly or Butterfly by, and it was basically, and this is some nice native paint that I just did, and from this, the paint, I just wanted to share a few words, share basically nothing, some insights, some rose petals for your water, man, and basically show that it's okay to be a child, and an oyster, a pearl that was in an oyster kind of showed me that you can kind of show one color of your child self with this, and it's a really beautiful thing. And aside from you doing whichever route you want to in life, you should always look towards the stars inside yourself and find which one is burning bright, and through that you can kind of color off. And what I wanted to share mainly was that it's okay to be your child self, and it's okay to be you. It's okay to wear what you want and feel what you want, like what you want, and everything is that passing. It's all that process. It's all that beautiful circle, and we're here for something so much more than ourselves, and we deserve to know who we are. We deserve to know why we're here, and in doing so, in knowing who we are, and you're never gonna really know fully who you are, but you knowing that is knowing who you are, if that makes sense. And it just looks so cool, man. But you knowing that you don't know is knowing. So from that, I just wanted to say, find yourself to be alone, and that is your temple. That is your sanctuary, like mine, just like everybody's really is nature. You find yourself in nature, and you're gonna experience some things, especially if you're alone, mainly in comparison to when you're with others. You're gonna feel things that you never have, that you have, but maybe just not in this life, and it's here that we can truly nourish that. And I heard a quote today, in the past, but I finally wrote it on my little sticky wall. Seek opportunity, not security. The boat in the harbor is safe, but in time, the bottom will rot. So this opportunity is speaking of 2,000 things, and you decide which one, or maybe even all of them, that is speaking to you, And I don't even do really videos, talking or sharing what I want to share, but I feel like one day I'm gonna look back, and even if one soul looks at this or whatever, you can see the markings, and you can see I look like I just woke up, and it's this that we need to seek opportunity for, the opportunity to understand who we are and what this is, and question and contemplate, doubt. Please doubt, because doubt leads to deep wisdom. Little doubts lead to small wisdom. Big doubts lead to big wisdom. And that's a Chinese proverb, I believe. And another great one is seek within yourself to find time near others' writings, so you can easily understand what they put hard labor for, So what people went through tribulations, and they wrote it down, and you reading that, you reaping their fruit from words, is going to allow you to have a little easier road for that chapter in your life. I'm not saying, it's going to be all flowers and perfect, but you seeking guidance within yourself and educating knowledge that you can't really learn, but only feel. And don't push things as well, but certainly you can. If you feel like reading a book, if you feel like not reading a book, if you feel like going outside barefoot, walking with the earth, you do that. But if something's just like not stirring right when you go in nature, man, that's God's temple. That is your temple. That's where things allow you to inhale and exhale in ways that you will never imagine, that I can't even speak of, because it's only for your journey to find out. But just know that it's by me saying these things, by me showing you my form into this video, that I can hopefully give you an aroma, give you a glimpse of what you already have, what you already know, and you gotta seek. You gotta seek, and we're all seeking, whether if it's requiring a lot of freaking money or vast amount of, pleasures and desires, and that's so necessary. You have to have those so you can break. And when you break, you're gonna see like, man, now I'm on my knees and nothing of this I can take with me to the spirit world, to whatever world, to heaven, to Buddha, to Krishna, to Christ, whatever you believe in. I believe in it all, and we all are just different pizza toppings, but we're the same pizza, we're the same dough, we're the same DNA. Different boats going to the same island. We're taking different routes up to the mountaintop, but we're all going to reach the summit, and there's so many ways of different, touching the heart. Sometimes the ash, you can only see the ash around burning, but only moments of it, and sometimes we smell the ash, we see it, but the burning itself we don't see within ourselves. And you don't have to see the burning right away. You don't have to know the moment. And another quote, if you're waiting for life to come show you, just we all have. We could be waiting for a month, a day, a second, a year, a lifetime. But sometimes we need to strike in order to get the iron hot. We can't wait to strike until the iron is hot. The only way on getting it hot is striking. And that's me butchering that quote. I can't recall where I got it from. But sometimes just a decision that comes through you, a movement that comes through you, that may seem impulsive, that may seem unnecessary, but that's why you ask. You ask your heart, you have conversations, you go out into nature, and you say, hey, time is ticking. Even though that's an illusion, my mind is ticking, and I need to move. Now I'm going to make this move. Now, is this right? Universe, God, Christ, is this right, Krishna? Whatever you have that intimate, dialogue with, but you ask yourself, like, I'm going to make this move, and I know you're going to be with me. If this is the right move, we're going to steer ourselves towards this direction, but I'm going to get the match, and I'm going to put that spark and put that flame. Now you're going to help me light each candle along the way, And sometimes we need others in our lives, these gifts, pearls, and it's so rare to find something like that, but when you do, you listen to it, you nurture it, you suffer for it, you feel for it, and you know that it's only part of the process, it's only passing. So through all this, you need to understand that you're only a petal, that it's going to bloom, and then it's going to crumble, go back into the soil, go back, it's a circle, it's a cycle, and it's a never-ending piece of bliss. And just know that you're in the palm of the star's hands, man. You're a seed, and we all have something out there, someone, piece of ourselves that helped nurture that seed, that star seed, soil that can be nourished within inside you from nature, from others that make you rise up, or people that are still necessary, but you call it, your soul calls it, to when they're gonna stop stunning your growth, So we all have these moments where we need to question ourselves and go out into the desert for our 40 days or 40 nights and really be tempted and ask God who we are. I love you.